Good morning, students. Let's just see the information of the lecture first. Grammar we are reading, and in grammar we are practicing tenses. I call it a practice. Why it is? Because I feel that you're in the ninth standard and you've been learning this for the last 3 4 years. So it's a practice means like tenses. Some of the rules and some of the tactics which you could not practice in the previous standards. So you're learning here. You need to apply further. So see, students, today we're at the last of the last tense, that is present perfect continuous, right? So we just completed, I tell you first, after completing this, we might have a discussion session. So you all need to be careful enough so that you can participate actively. Let's just see how many of you are practicing properly at home and how many of you will you be able to discuss with me, right? That will go like this. So let's just first finish the tenses. Present perfect continuous. An action already started and still going on comes under present perfect continuous tense, right? So here what do we understand, students? The action started in the past time. It finished till some extent, but right now also in the present, it is going on. That means the process is tense, or the action or the process is in continue. That means we can call it impartial completion, or the partial continuity of the action, right? That means like the action started in the past, continued for some time in the past, finished till some time. Let me tell you that some action started in 2010, right? You can take this example, right? So we need to be careful enough, students. We need to understand this. This is going like partial and impartial. That means you need to understand. I give you an example. In the example, it is said that I have been living in Delhi for 5 years. For 5 year means before 5 year, I started living, and till now the 5 years have completed, right? Or 4 years completed, and the fifth one is going on. Started action, continued for 4 years, means 4 years completed, impartial completion, we say this. 4 years completed, and fifth year is going on, right? That is called like impartial completion, means action is still going on. So the helping verbs have been, has been, plus verbs first form plus ing, right? Verb first form subject plus has have plus been plus verb first form plus ing plus object. Now you need to understand what is the difference in this perfect continuous tense, right? The difference is time is mentioned here. Since when the work started, either it is sure or it is unsure. You call it certain or uncertain. When you talk about certain time, students, there you use since. But when there is a uncertain, uncertain means period of time, or certain is point of time. Point of time means sure, certain, and period of time means uncertain, not sure, right? So when you get this point of time is given in the sentence, you use their since. But when you find that period of time is given in the sentence, period refers like uncertainty, not sure, right? So there you use for. See, the example is given here. I am teaching you since an hour. Since an hour is a wrong because it is not a point of time. At what time the teaching started? It is a period of time. So the period of time requires for to put after it, right? To express the time basically. For that, you need to be careful enough to just understand the nitty gritty of this since and for. Once you understand this helps you people to go in a proper way to understand this. So see the example, for is used for a period of time for 2 hours for last 2 years, for the last 2 years actually. This is a printing error. For 2 hours for the last 2 years, for 5 years, for the last 2 months, or 10 years, for the last 3 weeks. Like this it goes, students. Four. Four means like 2 hours, 5 years, last 2 months, 2 years, 3 weeks, 10 years. These are period of times. Why it is? Because the point means at what time action started is not mentioned here, right? And when the action is not mentioned, that means like we need to be careful enough. If it is the point is not sure there, not shown there, what do we do basically? We just write therefore to express the period of time. But see students, when you get to know that how to express the point of time you express it like this: since Monday. Since Monday. Why it is? Because Monday is a point of time, particularly on which day means it started. Since the beginning. Beginning refers to the starting point. When it starts or it refers the starting point, there we use, there we get like point of time. Since 2008, when you talk about any year, because that is the point of time when it started. Since 2008, since time immemorial. This might disturb you a little bit, students. Since time immemorial, examiner can get you the error by changing, either it will write like for time immemorial or since times immemorial. That means the time will be reflected there singular. Since time immemorial. जब समय से शुरू हुआ है, जब से बात हुई है, since like this it is used here. Since 7 p.m. since last year. Now you see there is made a sort of diagram. You need to see how it is presented. Since is used with calendar. Calendar means like day, date, years, months, and occasions. You need to see, students, when you get these all points in the sentence and the time is referred there, you just need to use since to express them. Like since Monday, since Tuesday, since 7th May, since 8th July, since 2005, since 2007. See, in this tense, basically, this is the biggest error in which students make mistake, and they just lost marks in the exam finally, right? Now you see the clock. Clock means 7 o'clock, 8 p.m., 9 p.m. The time is given, that is point of time at what action started. The stage of life: childhood, adolescence, old age, right? Youth. With them also you use since. And the part of each day: morning, last night, noon, evening, right? Why it is? Because these are the point of time. That's why with them we use since. I hope that it's quite crystal clear, though we are practicing this. If any one of you gets a problem, you can discuss this further with me. I'll help you out to just sort out the problem. So let's just go to the next sentence, students. Past perfect continuous. An activity that started in the past, continued and finished in past, comes under past perfect continuous tense. I had been waiting for you since morning. So you need to see there is only a single helping verb, and that is had. Had been plus verb first form plus ing. That we need to understand, that had been is the helping verb. With that we use verbs first form plus ing, right? So for forming, see, action just started in the past, it continued for some time in the past, and it finished also in the past, and that was continue in the past. To some extent it finished, but later on it continued. It was continue in the past, right? That means like we need to understand for some time it was continued. Now you see, I had been waiting for you since morning. So you can easily understand that morning time is given. The morning refers to since because it is the point of time. That's why since has been used here. Rest of the rules, students, will remain same as in the present perfect continuous. That means we are not supposed to discuss that much. Since will be there plus time, then for since will be there for time. Ultimately, you just need to consider on these 2 points. The first one is time is given, need to understand what it requires, either for or since, right? That goes accordingly. Or if you talk about the next one refers to the things like if we talk, that goes with the, you'll be able to justify that you're not making any sort of mistake which will disturb you there, right? So let's go to the next one, future perfect continuous. An action that continues up to some future point of time. Future point of time you need to see comes under future perfect continuous tense, right? So you need to understand, students, in future you don't use since. There you use either for or from, because there is only point of time the action will have started or will have been going on in the process. So in the rules, basically, you can see on the screen, here it is. At the last, you see what is given here for oblique from time. You can go with the screenings for oblique from time in all the rules, basically. Rules will remain same. We did not discuss on these. The helping verb is will have been plus verb's first form plus ing, right? So you write like this: I shall have been living in Delhi for 5 years by the end of this year. For 5 years, see, period of time is mentioned here. वो कहता है कि हमें 5 साल हो चुके होंगे इसको करते हुए, मीन्स कंटिन्यूटी को दिखा रहा है. फॉर 5 years बाय द एंड ऑफ दिस ईयर, इस साल के अंत तक, मीन्स the action will remain in continuity by the end of this year. So you need to understand that since is not mentioned here in the future sentences or tenses. There you just use either for or from plus time you need. Now, what we understand, this point we practiced in the present or I think past continuous tense. Note is given, verbs that are not used in ing form are not used in continuous oblique perfect continuous tense. That we need to understand, students, right? Verbs that are not used in ing form, that are not used in continuous or perfect continuous tense. Now you see, this is the basic point, students. We need to understand. There are so many verbs which we discussed, I think either in past continuous or future continuous, that students, you just need to hold for a moment because there is a little problem of internet, technical problem is there that might disturb us, but not that much. That's okay. All right. See, students, I told you that some of the verbs which are not used in continuous tense, right? Verbs of perception, verbs of feelings, or verbs of possession, like this. So what we do, we don't use them in ing tense. So where do we use them? Such verbs should be used in indefinite instead of continuous. I am knowing you is the wrong sentence. I know you is the right. You know, you can understand. Such verbs should be used in perfect tense instead of perfect continuous tense, right? As I can feel that this is going to create much problem for the students who are practicing the tenses. I have been knowing him for 5 years. How does it sound? It doesn't sound good, students. So I have known him for 5 years will be the correct sentence. That means the verb which cannot be used in ing form will be used in perfect tense, right? Which cannot be used in perfect continuous tense will be used in perfect tense only, right? I have known him for 5 years is the absolutely correct sentence. Such type of sentences you might face in your exam, students. For since is used in both perfect and perfect continuous tense. For showing the time, basically, the since and for can be used in perfect tense also. I have been living in Delhi for 5 years. I had known him for 2 years is also the absolutely correct sentence. Right, everyone? So what we need to understand is going to very important point that the forms of verbs which are we call it like the verbs which are not used in ing form. So how do we use them in our day-to-day life or like communication, either it is written or oral? The perfect continuous tense verbs which are not used, these are used in the perfect, present perfect or past perfect according to the sense, right? If for since plus time is in a sentence, the sentence will be in perfect or perfect continuous tense. I ate nothing since morning. That's wrong. This will be I have eaten nothing since morning will be the correct sentence, students. That means we need to understand the correct sentence will go like this. So students, that's enough for the examples. Now you have got some sentences on your screen. I want some of you students to participate actively, and that will go in the recording also. Read the first sentence. As soon as the CEO entered the office, the union leader approached him and report the matter to him. You all need to tell me what is the error in the sentence. That is going to be very important. You need to just tell me what can be the error in the sentence. Read the sentence properly. All the tenses you have practiced, you just need to tell me what is the absolutely correct error in the sentence. The error you need to detect in the sentence, students, right? So let's see how many of you just answer the question in a very proper manner. If you get the answer, you'll raise the hand. I'll just talk to the student in the live class. Take a reading of the sentence, students, and see what can be the correct formation of the sentence. I have been looking at you people who's gonna read it out and gonna get me the answer of the sentence. Come on, students, have a reading of the sentence I have read for you. Let's see how many of you. No one is able to get the error, I think, in the sentence. You have got this on your screen. I ask you people to take screenshot of this page. Take screenshot of this page so that you can solve the sentences at your home. That will help you people. Vani raised hand, I think. Vani, all right, you can try. That's okay.
सर जो फर्स्ट है तो हम ए बी सी डी इन 4 ऑप्शन में से कोई वन चूज करना है.
Yes, in the one in ABCD, you need to tell in which there is error and what is the error. Come on, just check it out.
सर ए
In which part of the sentence is the error and what is the error? Any one of you, you just take this screenshot and just solve at your home. As a working, it will be with you people. Tomorrow also we'll have a discussion on such sentences related to the tense. Let's see how many of you answer the questions. And these sentences are very different actually. as you might get the blanks or the errors in your exams. Vani, come on, tell me the
Sir,
answer.
there,
Other students are also
sir, there,
trying. Mm-hmm.
sir, in the first sentence, no error.
No error, no, beta. There is a error actually.
In A,
What? What is the error?
entered.
Entered is what? Is that wrong?
Sir, I don't know.
No, it's okay, beta. You tried. That's good. We need to try at least. See, some of the students sitting in the class, not even trying. They have a phobia of trying, that if they say that they are unable to detect, they might be scolded. That's not right. See, students, you just need to try. You need to just give a sort of explanation if you know, if you can. If you don't know, that's okay. I tell you the first sentence. As soon as the CEO entered the office, at the first, what we understand, students, the sentence is in the past, and that is simple past, where we use the second form of the verb. The union leader approached him. Now you see, this is also showing that this approach is also showing that it is in the past. Approached him means they went to him and report report the matter to him. Why this report? When approached is there, why not it be reported? See, as soon as the CEO entered the office, the union leaders approached him and reported the matter to him. Because this is all, everything took place in the past. Then why a single verb is used in the present, the base form of the verb? Though we need it as a second form of the verb because the complete sentence is in the simple past tense. So see, the error is in the C part of the sentence, students. That means we need to understand the error can be anywhere. Let's go to the second sentence, students. The college is running a computer course since 2007. Now let's see how many of you answer the question. For this, I'll get you a minute. Somnath is raising hand. Okay, Somnath, I have unmuted you. Unmute yourself.
Sir, B.
What?
Sir, B is incorrect.
The form of be is.
No, sir. Sir, the right answer will be the college has been running a computer course since 2007. As
That's
here is since.
absolutely.
Sir, so it is.
Very good, Somnath. Very
Sir,
nice. The form of be is used. That's wrong. Instead of is, we need to use has been. That means the error is in the be part. Right? The form of the be, that is. SMR, these are the forms of be, students. All see, you need to see the sentences in the present perfect continuous tense. Since 2007 is referring to the time, and when the time is given, there you need to see the sentence should be in the present perfect continuous, provided the verb should not be such which is not used in continuous tense. If it is there, then the sentence will go in the present perfect tense. Well, Somnath is very good. The sentence is absolutely correct, students. The college has been running a computer course since 2007. Right, everyone? So these two sentences I have solved with you people. Rest of the sentences you have to solve yourselves. Take screenshot or practice with the video. That's all up to you. So rest of the things related to this chapter, if we have anything different, we'll discuss tomorrow in the lecture. Thank you very much for joining the class. If any one of you has got any sort of doubt related to the tenses we have completed, for that you can raise your hand.